Hey, what's going on? It's your boy KC. First, I want to give a shout out to all my guys at the LDBC. Now, you will have to excuse me because the chat is here, and of course, the count is there. So, be switching, looking this way, looking that way, looking that way, looking that way. Shit, they're going to have me looking like Tevin Farmer in a minute. You know, joke, don't mean anything by that. So I don't want to receive any letters or anything like that. Okay? Now, I need to talk about Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. Yes, I do. Great chat with Fanon. Great chat with Boston Trail. Man, hey, the LDBC, we doing it. What's up, Mark? Peace to you, brother. Just want to talk about Floyd Joy Mayweather, man. And I peeped Fanon talking about him, and he's right. He's correct. Floyd was my idol, and I'm sincere about this because I didn't watch nothing but Floyd Mayweather. I saw a little bit of Roger, the Black Mamba Mayweather, and I didn't see too much of Floyd Sr. because after he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, he went to jail. So for selling narcotics, of course. But I'm gonna keep it real. I thought Floyd was the best since sliced bread. And I mean in the ring and out the ring. Yes, I did. I mean, he had did things in the ring that I didn't think a fighter can do. See, I was a Sugar Ray Leonard fan at first because I liked the speed. I liked the ring generalship. I liked the way he taunt his opponents. I like that shit. And but of course, he had an injury to his retina in his eye, and he had to retire. But then a young man named Floyd Mayweather came along. He was young, flashy, and at that time, he fought a few fights and retired. I'm like, why the hell is he retired at a young age? And I couldn't understand that. I really couldn't. I don't know who that was, but I'm sorry. But I'm trying to understand why would he retire at a young age? And there it was. Here he come right back and better than ever, doing a shoulder roll, doing everything perfect, beating everybody, fighting everybody. And that's before he started doing that cherry picking shit. Then as he matured, as he started making more money, he started being a little more arrogant. And I still was a fan. But then I thought, okay, well, maybe he's trying to sell the fight. I even understood it back then. Hey, he's trying to sell this fight. He's trying to make more money, and which he did. Then I came to realize people's not coming to see Floyd win. They come to see him lose. And when he lost, then there you go. He became pay-per-view king off of people hating his ass. But did he give a shit? Hell no. Did he try to improve his reputation? Hell no. He pissed me off. What's up, D-Lo? 404 Boxing and more. I'm glad you're in, brother. Hey, hit that like button, brother. If you haven't subscribed, man, I could use your support today, my brother. All right. What's up, fan perspective? Salute, KQ. I heard that. All right. Hey, Anybody haven't subscribed, I can use your support. But like I was saying about Floyd, man, then I came to find out that Floyd was an asshole. And come to find out, I know Floyd's cousin. It's his second cousin, but still he's in his camp. And the things he was telling me about Floyd, I just couldn't fucking believe it. Okay, I'm sorry, brother. I didn't know. Yeah, sub. Sometimes I forget though, But thanks, I appreciate it. But sometimes I forget that Floyd is just a human being like the rest of us. I just was Floyd crazy. Then the more money he made, it seemed like the more he was an asshole. The more he wanted to flaunt it, the more he wanted to see everyone else do bad and him do good. Now, one thing I can say, Adrian Broner was right. He did an interview. He said, Floyd, always say that shit. I want you to surpass me. I want you to do better than me. I want you to break my records. He don't mean that shit. Floyd will help you, yes, but he gonna only help you so damn far. He won't help you enough to crawl or enough just to walk. And that's it. Giving back to the community? Fuck no. Look how Flint is fucked up. He know where he's from. He ain't even been back there. He ain't even looked that way. Like I tell people, giving back is not giving out a motherfucking turkey on Thanksgiving. My church does that. That ain't shit. Giving somebody $20 because they homeless sitting on the street, that ain't shit. Build a girls and boys club in the inner city. Build a chain of them in the inner city. Now, that's giving back. See, that is giving back. What Terrence Crawford did by building a boys and girls club, that's giving back. See, people get it all misconstrued. Oh, he give the charity. He give it. Yes. Okay, he gonna give it to charity. He don't even know what charity he giving it to. You know why? Because it's a tax write-off. That's all he care about. That's why he called Al Heyman his second father. So Al Heyman showed him how to save his money, how to invest his money. Floyd ain't broke. But he giving his kids the wrong direction. Now they think they better than everybody. Ain't no way I would buy I don't care how much money I have. I'm not gonna buy my daughter a Phantom at 18 years old. I'm just not. I don't care how much money I got. Michael Jordan kids went to school here in Chicago. Michael Jordan gave them each what you call a black credit card. If you're familiar with that, you know that's an unlimited amount on there. You can buy a car with that motherfucker if you want to. Well, they abused it at the University of Illinois. They didn't do nothing but party. Michael Jordan took them motherfucking cards and said, you on your own. Marcus and Michael. One is assistant coach now at the University of Illinois, and one is a scout. They work in their own motherfucking jobs, making under $100,000 a year, and their father's a billionaire. That's motherfucking tough love. So Floyd is too busy being selfish, running around, taking care of all his business. Not everybody, but taking care of his business. When he got great fighters over there. Tank need defensive skills. He need them bad. Who the best to teach him? The best defensive fighter I ever seen in the ring. Yes, Floyd can teach these guys what he have learned and how he learned it. But he don't have time for that shit. All he's thinking about is money for himself. That's why his promotional company is crashing. That's why his fighters are leaving. That's why what he had left wants to leave. And what he have left is either a relative, his uncle, and his other uncle, and his father. Now, the Black Mamba, he's in critical condition. Too many blows to the head. Roger Mayweather was in Floyd corner every second, every minute, every fight he had. That's right. And Floyd, I doubt he make time to go see him. The man got lost for 2 days. How the fuck you got all that money and you know your uncle got Alzheimer's? And you don't have nobody watching him? What the fuck? I'm not a billionaire, but if my mama got Alzheimer's, somebody gonna be here with her at all times. I guarantee you that. God damn it, I guarantee you that. See, I get so pissed off with Floyd Mayweather now than I ever done. Why? He's a jealous-hearted person. He's a hater now. If his name is not mentioned on social media more than once or twice, he gets mad. He takes it out on the person that's popular, like Deontay Wilder is popular. See, he wants the attention on himself. He wants the attention where he can say, hey, y'all, look at me. I'm the greatest, better than Ali. No, you're not. You undefeated. Yes. You retired undefeated. Yes. You cherry-picked the latter part of your years of your career. Yes. You did. So don't think you did something cute. Don't think you did something spectacular, because 2 of them fights you should have lost, Castillo and Marcos Maidana. But we all know the MGM Grand, where you fight all your fights, where they give you a lifetime suite at the top, where your oldest daughter hang out, and the judges gave it to you because you are considered a future Hall of Famer. That's boxing. Boxing is a dirty business. Yes, it is. Now, as far as Lomachenko, now, I'm going to touch a little bit on what Fanon International Boxing said. He said that a lot of coaches watch fighters. Yes, they do. They study fighters that they're going to fight. See, the ideal is you don't go back 5 fights back and start working your way up and see how you fight. No. See, a person's not going to change their style that much in one fight. You go back to his last fight and study it. I said this, not on a video or anything. I was saying this to my friend, my barber, where we always have our fight parties at his shop. He closed the shop down, and we have a fight party, drinks, everything. I don't drink, but everybody have a good time. They smoke their shit and do whatever, you know. And I still ordered the party. I still ordered the fight. So what I'm saying is, I had Lomachenko figured out way before the fight started. See, somebody in Pedraza camp done their homework. And I give him an A+ for that. See, Pedraza, every time Lomachenko try to do that little fucking step around that HBO say, oh, he took up dance lessons. That's why his feet so fast. You know, pumping up most of the Europeans. Well, this Puerto Rican, Pedraza, he had him figured out. Now, he's no slouch. He's a gold medalist from Puerto Rico. He know boxing. He can switch orthodox and southpaw. And he had Lomachenko number. No. Oh, no, you ain't going to try that shit on me. So all he did is pull back. When you try to step around him, he gonna end up right there. Right there. He gonna end up right there. That's where he gonna end up. Then you move back. You can go southpaw. He didn't sit down on his punches. You know, he wasn't trying to go for a knockout. He just wanted to win the fight. And he did a damn good job. Sure, he lost, but he won at the same time. I'm not saying look at Lomachenko's eyes. I mean, they was looking like this. A few stitches here, swollen up here. They probably look worse than now because after that swelling and all that shit set in, the next day you look worse. Because I seen Arthur Spilker. Trust me, when he came out that hospital, that next day, he had that around his neck. And his shit was just messed up. And that was off with one punch. Now think about if Deontay Wilder come in at just 225. Think about what type of power you have, because his power will carry. See, genetically, his body is not meant to carry fat. Some people are just like that. I look at a motherfucking donut, I'm gaining 30 pounds. My little niece can eat up every motherfucking thing in the house and won't gain an ounce of weight. Some people's metabolism are like that. Deontay Wilder could do 2 sit-ups and got an 8-pack. People put on muscle better than they put on fat. That's just how they built. Marcellus Wilder, he's built the same way. I don't know if they got it from their mother or their father or their grandfather or grandmother. I don't know. But it's hereditary. And Deontay Wilder, that power he has in that right hand, that's not natural. Either you got it or you don't. I'm sorry. And you try to hit that hard, you're going to break your motherfucking arm or hand. So, getting back to Pedraza, I give his team an A+ for figuring out Lomachenko. That's right. See, Lomachenko is a short guy. His arms are short. So, therefore, it makes him quick. You know, he's not heavy. You know, he's quick. So, he thought he was going to try a little step around shit like he always do. Like he tried to do the rigger down, who jumped up 2 weight classes. Come on. Pedraza had his number. He did. Pedraza, every time he tried to throw that left and, do all this, Pedraza, I call it shoe shine, he right against the rope, fight right back. Nah, motherfucker, I'm still here. Nah, motherfucker, I'll make this close. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, somebody always gonna watch you. Everybody can always figure out the next person. Deontay Wilder, he's not a boxer. I try to explain to some of my UK buddies. He's not a boxer. No. He didn't start boxing until he was damn near 19. He didn't come out the crib fighting like Floyd, like Andre Ward. And that's some of the reason why is so much hate from them towards Deontay Wilder. Because he doing the same shit that they done, and he did it at a late age, at a late start. The shit they worked all their life for. The shit they got up, skipped school, especially Floyd. Skipped school, didn't study. All they cared about was going to the gym, working, in the amateurs. Deontay Wilder started boxing a year and a half before he went to the Olympics. They chose him to go to the Olympics. Why? He was a heavyweight. He was tall. Put him on a team. Send him up. Send him. Go ahead. Send him. That's his amateur career right there. He had a couple fights. He got knocked down a couple times. He was uncoordinated. He still is. But a lot of people say, hey, bring Derrick James in. Derrick James, oh, he can do it. He can make Deontay Wilder a better fighter. He can build him up. He don't have time for that. To do that type of building and that type of fundamentals, you need more than 6 months or less if you're going to do that for the rematch. There's no way you can do that now. Sure, you can start off after the rematch, after you win this and that, on your time off, practice, and Derrick James can show him this and that. You can bring Derrick James in now, but just bring him in there to tweak the things he know already. You're only gonna learn so much in one training camp. Keep that in mind. One training camp won't change your fighter that much. And we're only talking about one training camp before the rematch. So what you got to do is fine-tune and tweak the things he's not sharp on, like footwork. He's athletic, timing. Learn how to time that right hand. Learn how to take your time. Pick your punches out better. Look, just little things can make a big difference. Just little shit can make a big difference. People don't understand that. It can. It will. Think about it. A 225 or 30 pound Deontay Wilder taking his time, reading the defense, using the ring, timing, working the jab. We all know everything works off the jab. And another thing I noticed, he need to learn how to feint better. He doesn't feint very well. He doesn't feint damn near at all. When you fight Tyson Fury, everybody from the bathroom to the ringside know when that right hand was coming. He telegraphed his shots too damn much. Everybody knew, especially Tyson Fury. Even my mama know he got a right hand. So he getting ready to throw it. And he was overshooting it. Why? His timing was off. You pick your shots out better. Like Mark Brilliant told you when the Arthur Spilker fight. Arthur Spilker was doing pretty good, wasn't he? Because he was crafty. Something like a Fury, but a smaller Fury. He was crafty. He was left-handed. They weren't hard punches, but they were scoring punches. So every time he missed, Arthur Spilker ducked down to his right. That's why you got a trainer. Mark Brilliant said, listen here, D. Do this. Every time he dip, catch him. He always dip to his right when he throw a punch. God damn it, he went out there and he did it. That's right. Arthur Spilker ducked and Deontay Wilder, wham! Body left his soul. His wife came and brought the motherfucker back. I believe that. I do. Hey, what's going on in the chat? What's up, Kurt? All right, peace to you, brother. Essential Rage, what's up? KQKC, much love from St. Louis, bro. Hey, good to have you, my man. Man, I don't know if you subbed or not, but I can use your support. Not tomorrow, but right now, baby. Oh, shit. What's up? KQKC, my brother. Good afternoon. Yes, sir. You having a blessed day? Yes, I am. I feel good, brother. I feel good, man. You know, I feel good. I had a friend that got shot. He's doing great. He's doing good. He's going to make it. Fucking around on that south side, told him, get away from there. You know, I had a friend that got killed 3 weeks ago by a straight bullet in the back of his head. I'm through with funerals. I'm tired of funerals. I went to 12 funerals this year. See, I grew up in the Inglewood community. If you're familiar with Chicago, you know Inglewood community is the worst of the worst. Everybody carried at least 2 guns. Now, when I was there, it wasn't like that. Now, the guys and stuff, the kids that's there now, these are my friends' kids that's doing this shit. Chicago is one tough place. Do you get offended when people call Chicago Chirac? Oh, hell no. They made a movie about it, Chirac. You know, and these young motherfuckers proud of that shit. This is Chirac, motherfucker, this and that. Nigga, please, go sit your ass down. See, what happened was with Chicago, how all this violence started. Chicago had what you call projects. They must have been temporary for low-income people to support their families. Actually, they was nice at first to the gangbangers, the drug dealers. My brother-in-law stayed over there. They married my sister. I went over there with him. I had to walk up damn near 20 flights of stairs. I said, why the fuck we taking the stairs? And he gonna tell me, well, you know, they doing their deals and, you know, the dope dealers got the elevator. What? The dope dealers got the elevator? We can't take it? No, man. Unless you buying something, man, you gotta take the stairs. What the fuck? You know? So, when they tore down all the projects, and Chicago is built like this in chronological order. I mean, from 35th all the way to 55th. So it goes 35th, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And it's like 4 big high-rise buildings on each of those blocks. Each of those blocks you have vice lords, gangster disciples, the black disciples, the Blackstones / L. Rookins, New Breeds. See, Chicago is the motherland of gangs. All gangs were created here in Chicago. Larry Hoover, Black Gangster Disciples. Black Disciples, David Barksdale. Blackstones / L. Rookins, Jeff Ford, Chief Malik. Latin Kings, Chief Gino. Then they start spreading out in the other cities. Then when they tore down the projects, they had to relocate everybody. So they relocated everybody in different neighborhoods throughout the city. But guess what? The niggas that's already there in the neighborhoods, they're not going to let some other outsiders come in and take over their shit and start selling their shit. So they said, wait a minute, y'all not doing this shit here. And the people from the project said, the hell we ain't. Then everybody grabs for their 9mm. So here we are, talking about bringing in the National Guard. Now, I don't stay there anymore. I'm in the south suburbs, just across the bridge. So it is what it is. So, but what you say? I seen a documentary. They said white cops be dressing up as black people, shooting other black people. Do you think there's any truth behind that in Chicago? What's good? No, cops don't be doing that. Matter of fact, black people shoot cops like it ain't no, they don't have respect for cops here in Chicago. They would shoot at a cop in a minute. They don't care. And what makes it so bad, we are talking about people like 25 and younger getting life. 19 years old. And you spend the rest of your life in jail for 2 bodies? They would shoot a cop in a minute. That's why when it's a shooting, a cop, well, he ain't coming. He gonna wait for backup. No, sir. He ain't coming, no. They used to ride 2 in a car. Now they ride 3 deep. See? 1 in the back, bulletproof vest on, with a machine gun. So that's still not working. So, it is what it is. So that's why when I'm driving and I'm in the city, I ain't gonna do that stare down shit, looking on that motherfucker and be like, what you looking at? What you looking at? Shoot out on the Dan Ryan, which is the expressway to the south side and the neighborhoods and everything. They would shoot on the expressway and keep rolling. What's up, KQKC? Do you remember the infamous MC Donald's shootout between 2 dope dealers? MC Donald's. Oh yeah, infamous MC. You know what the MC is for? Make it Cobra. Yes, make it Cobra. That's like Cobra Stones. They're a fraction of the Blackstones, L. Rookins. See, Jeff Ford, we all know who Jeff Ford is. He's doing double life in Florence, Colorado, Supermax. Well, he started the L. Rookins. Blackstones are like the little L. Rookins. So that's pretty much is how it's going. But the L. Rookins, the main 21, I know everybody read about it. The main 21 are the 21 L. Rookins. There's only 21. Can't be no more than 21. One die, they'll pick another one. But they have to be 21. Well, they all in jail or dead now. They tore down the fort. It used to be called the fort, where everybody was invited. I even went there. They threw parties, skating parties, everything, but it was owned by the L. Rookins. It was guarded by the L. Rookins. Drugs were sold out there by the L. Rookins. And they had a treaty with Gaddafi. That's how Jeff Ford ended up in jail. That's right. He had a treaty pact with Libya, Gaddafi. They was going to sell guns to the L. Rookins to assassinate some people here in Chicago. Well, somebody infiltrated them. And that's how he got busted. And they tore down the fort, too, which was located on 43rd and Drexel. If anybody from Chicago, they know where that's at. Okay. I'm from Compton, California. Compton ain't got nothing on Chicago when it comes to gang violence. Well, you know what? If I'm not mistaken, did Compton flip to Hispanic now? I think all the blacks moved out of Compton. I think someone was telling me that from Garden Grove. They were saying how it was. Okay, I remember the Robert Taylor and Cabrini Green projects. Oh, yes, Curtis. Oh, man, yes, you do. Cabrini Green, yes, Cabrini Green. Yeah, when Candyman was out. Yeah, Cabrini Green was one of the toughest projects ever. If you didn't live in Cabrini Green, you better hightail your ass out of there. And what make it so bad, Kurt? Uh, Cabrini Green is right here. What they call, where Oprah Winfrey stay, where all the rich people, billionaires stay, is right there. They call this the Gold Coast projects. We're separated by Clark Street. And Cabrini Green will shoot and kill. That's right. I had a friend from the South Side went over to Cabrini Green just to see a girl. I told him, don't go over there. Let her meet you somewhere on the outskirts. But he had to walk her ass home. Well, he's paralyzed now from the waist down. He was shot at. And he got hit in the spine. He's still living. I see him from time to time. But Cabrini Green was one of the roughest, toughest projects ever. They put gates up in front of your apartments because people were getting thrown off the 33rd floor, the 40th floor. The Robert Taylor homes, that's the South Side project. Robert Taylor homes was down there on 53rd, 55th, 52nd, and State Street. So you got Robert Taylor homes. You had the Stateway Gardens. You had the Ickies. New Compton Crips still run Compton. There's a lot of Hispanics, but Compton and Watts and Inglewood are still predominantly black. Okay. The few cities in Southern California, they are predominantly black. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought like the Serranos and a lot the Mexican mafia. I thought they had the surrounding suburb, around around East LA and all up in there. I'm not for sure, but yeah. But a lot of people think KQKC stands for Kansas City, where it doesn't. Once I reach 500 subs, I'll tell everybody what it means. Okay, it does mean something. And I thought I'd keep it a little secret until I reach a certain plateau, my goal, and I tell everybody. But let me put it this way. I threw out a hint on Fanon page. It's something that's near and dear to me. So, okay, what you say? 500. What? Well, actually, I want to get 1,000, but I'm trying to minimize my goal so I won't look so far away. So KQKC, I've been to Chicago. I love it. Has a lot of culture. I'm deep into house music. Okay. Do you remember Ron Hart? Oh, yes. And Mr. Finger, yes, sir. Oh, yeah, Ron Hardy, yes. It used to be, the station's not there no more, but it used to be called WBMX. Remember that? Nothing but house music. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the shit. But they ran out of money, and they had to shut the station down. But now, mostly everybody listens to WGCI. Now, Steve Harvey, we get that here. But I think he based in Dallas, if I'm not for sure. Because one while GCI was here on Michigan. Yes, the Hot Mix F5. Yes, sir. Boy, Kurt. Man, we got to talk, brother. Yes, sir, the Hot Mix F5. And I'm talking about it be some mixes, man. They be jamming. And I just be getting off of work at 5, right? And, man, they be jamming, man, for about 25 minutes. The Hot Mix at 5, boy, woo. Man, man. They be like, man, you just got off from work and you still that cheerful? I said, man, I was rocking it. Because you know how rush hour traffic is. coming from work in Chicago, because you're going to all different suburbs, south side, so everything is tight till you get to 95th, then everything open up. Indiana that way, because we right next door to Indiana, Gary, Indiana. We right next door to Gary, Wisconsin. We right next door. So, oh yes. So, oh okay, yeah, okay, Kirk. For AA, okay, I will. All right. I thought I had that. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, hip hop. Oh yeah, the best hip hop comes from the West Coast. But you know what? You might be right about that, because I thought that the best hip hop came from New York, but I'm wrong about that. You know. And speaking of New York, I've been educating myself on a story. I know this don't have anything with boxing, don't do with boxing. Everybody, I'm gonna get to it, but I've been educating myself. I don't know who's from New York or not, okay? But I will tell you this. I've been educating myself on Alpo Martinez. Anybody ever heard of him? He was a drug dealer in New York, and big time drug dealer. Now, Blue Blood, I think, knows about who he was. Alpo the Rat. There you go. They call him a rat because what he did was, he went to Washington, D.C., and Rayford Edmonds left there and ended up leaving and doing a double life. Griselda Blanco was his son, was his cellmate. I was looking at the documentary, and he got killed. And all the guys Rafe was doing more business in prison than out. Well, Alpo figured he'd take over Washington, D.C. He got shot. He thought he was going to die, but he didn't die. So he got this guy named Wayne Perry. Now, Wayne Perry was a murderer, and he would kill you on sight. What I read. Now, this is, I'm not through looking at it, because I've been doing a few videos, and so far, he killed one of his friends that was with him growing up, named Richard Porter. They kidnapped his little brother and cut his finger off and left him in McDonald's for the mama and daddy or whoever to read, just for what? Money. The little boy was 12 years old. So when Alpo killed his brother, so they couldn't get the money, so what they do? They chopped up that 12-year-old boy, and they dropped him where Richard Porter was left, where Alpo killed his brother at. But Alpo didn't kill the little boy, but they thought he did. So, man, I got it on bookmark, and I'm gonna finish checking it out tonight. So, but yeah, I knew him personally. Okay, which one did you know? Alpo? Oh shit, KQC knows where the best hip hop come from. Salute West Coast. Okay, oh shit. Okay, oh yeah, okay. What'd you say? Rafe left a vacuum in DC, like the Felix Mitchell paradox. Wow, yeah, you know. Okay, oh, I can name at least 50 rappers from New York. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What'd you say? Alpo. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Alpo. They called him Alpo, but he was Hispanic. He was Hispanic, but he looked like he was black. Did you know Demencio as well? No, but I heard he killed Demencio Benson. That's his name. On the basketball court, because he was scared he was going to tell on him. He wanted drugs from him, but he told Wayne Perry about it, and Wayne Perry just walked up on the basketball court and shot Demencio Benson in the head. Now, what they're saying on the report is that they kept playing basketball while the man was dead. Now, how true that is, I don't know. All the players and dealers used to hang out at 145th Street. Willie Burgess, okay. What about Pistol Pete? Now, they got him. I haven't looked at that yet, but I just saw Pistol Pete. He's from New York, and he killed one of the top prospects in basketball. Carlton Hines, that's his name. Yeah. Now Tupac might have been a lot of things. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, Tupac might be a lot of things. I'm a little older, but his music was like damn near poetry. You know, I mean, he actually was rapping about some shit, some real shit. You know, he wasn't doing that hip hop, hip to the hip and hop and don't stop, a rocket to the bang bang boogie to up, boogie bee. You know, he wasn't no Sugar Hill Gang shit. You know, Tupac was like, man, he was like, you know, especially that Brenda's Got a Baby. That was great, man. I mean, I don't know all his songs or nothing like that, but I mean, the man had the voice where he can rap. You know, I seen a special on that. On Gully TV did something on that. The death of Tupac and all that. You know. So I mean, I want to say he was one of the top rappers though. No, Jay-Z. Now Jay-Z was good too. Matter of fact, Jay-Z had something to do with the Barclays Center, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so Eric B. and Rakim. Oh, okay, you got that KF Harris. Okay, yeah, Eric B. and Rakim. I like to move the crowd. First, ain't no more stay so loud. I like to move the crowd. Yeah. Tupac's All Eyes on Me. That was a good album. Yeah. Okay, my cousin is his manager. Yeah, Eric B. and Rakim was, man, they was the shit. It was a lot of good rappers back in the days. You know, me and Curtis, man, we heard some good rappers. You know, and these rappers, they was like rapping right off the top of their heads. You know, it wasn't nothing like writing shit down on paper, studying and trying to do this and that. You know. And believe it or not, Eminem, I like the way he rapped a couple songs. I mean, he wasn't the best rapper, but you know, and plus I wasn't really into rap, you know, because I'm older and that came a little bit behind me. But it was a couple songs that I liked, you know. So when I first heard rap, it was Ruthless Records. NWA, you know, and that out of that came Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, Eric Wright. You know, he died of AIDS, they say, and believe it or not, Al Heyman was a manager for some artists in Ruthless Records. True story. Yes, sir. He was. Actually, he still managed Drake. A lot of people don't know that. Al Heyman came from the music business. Al Heyman is a smart man. He's a graduate of Harvard Law. Same as Barack Obama is a graduate from Harvard Law. So, just to know that. Al Heyman is a graduate from Harvard Law. Barack Obama's graduated from Harvard Law. I'm sorry, I'm just listening to that. Just distracted me. So, um, Al Heyman just a graduate from Harvard, period. So, I mean, yeah, I understand Pac was no joke. I understand that. He was a good actor. I liked him in Juice. He was a good actor in that. You know, he played Bishop in that, and he was a good actor in that. You know, I love NWA, but don't forget Short Dog or Snoop Dogg or Short Dog. Cool G Rap is better than Rock King. Wow. But Rock King #1. Okay, I heard that, Kurt. Yes, sir. Eric B and Rock King. I like to move the crowd. I mean, I used to listen to that album, that song, every 5 minutes. Eric B and Rock King. Man, I like to move the crowd. First, ain't no mistakes allowed. I like to move the crowd. I like to move the crowd. I mean, it was snappy. It was like, and I was younger then and everything. So, it is what it is, though. But just getting back to the boxers real fast. I'm not going to hold you all in case somebody else trying to get on. But you know what Eddie Hearn did? He put Dylan White and Chisora on the same night Frank Warren has Warrington and Frampton on. And that's the 23rd of December. Same night. He did it on purpose. Frank Warren said he did it on purpose. And Frank Warren said, does he know business? Does he know how to promote? Don't he know that he won't make no money and we won't make the money that we supposed to make? And he's not going to make the money he's supposed to make? You don't put two fights like that, especially in the UK, at the same time. You just don't do it. And you know what? He might be right. You just don't do that. So, Eddie Hearn did that on purpose. At least that's what Frank Warren is saying. So, wow. That's some shit for you, man. Eddie Hearn is he's a piece of work. I really don't want to say what I want to say, but god damn. I mean, that's some dirty shit, And why are you worrying about, I know what it's all about, okay? Anybody haven't hit that like button, go right ahead. And man, could you show your support if you haven't subscribed? I could use your subscription today, and I really appreciate it. Come January the 1st, I'm doubling down on everything, I gotta get my subs up and my likes. So, but Eddie Hearn did that on purpose, and I think I know what the reason is. I think the reason why Eddie Hearn did that is because Al Heyman, Al Heyman had to have an ally over in the UK to get that done, to get that deal done. And that ally was Frank Warren. I don't know how many people know that, but that's what it was. And I know Eddie Hearn did that to get back. I want to invite you on World Breaker's show. Okay, just let World Breaker know, okay? And let me know what time. He has my email, okay? And I'll be there, my brother. I definitely will be there because I'm not doing nothing the rest of the evening, all right? So, but Eddie Hearn did that for the simple fact. Uh, Now they supposed to have me on the Smoke City Mobcast tonight, but I haven't heard nothing from them. So, but I doubt it's the same time. So, if it, I doubt it'd be on the same time. But just let me know what time. But yeah, jealousy is a strong emotion, and Curtis Anderson, with all due respect, Rakim could hold a candle to Ice Cube in his heydays. Ice Cube was a good rapper too. Oh shit, talking Curtis. Oh yeah, Ice Cube. I had his album too. Uh, uh, when he went solo, I forgot the name of that song. Man, I used to rock it in my he did a lot of cursing too, but I used to rock it in my car all the time. And yeah, my sister used to say, "Turn that music down, turn that music down," because I used to have like big rims on my car, and they stuck out, you know, and I used to have an amp in the trunk, and because I couldn't put it inside, and the way I just hooked. That's how they hooked it up, and I mean I used to bump that, right, and to a point to where I think I would lose my hearing, and I said, you know what, I better stop turning this up so loud, and I can't remember that song for nothing, man. I'm gonna have to go and look. I still got all my CDs because I bought the CD, not the album but the CD. Ice Cube, yeah, he was, he was, he got a little soft. And you know what? You know what's so funny? Ruthless Records. It was a partnership with Jerry Heller and Eric Wright. Where Jerry Heller said Ice Cube was the youngest in NWA, and he was jealous of Eazy-E. He said that Eazy-E was older, and he said Ice Cube stayed home with his mama. He said Ice Cube went to Taft High School in California. Anybody from California knows what Taft High School is? Well, it's supposed to be a soft school. I don't know how true that is. Too short as oh yeah, too short. Yeah, I went to see Too Short in concert on my birthday here at what they used to call the amphitheater, and it's closed down now. But Too Short. Yeah, I used to watch that. It was him and Little Kim. They put on a good show. That's right. Yep, Too Short was, man, I remember him. Too Short. Yep. And he put on a good show. He had a little midget come out there and everything. It was funny. There go that midget again. God damn. I'm gonna have to tell 7 days boy, he started some shit. Man, I don't know. I just keep thinking about midgets. I don't know why. But yeah. Too Short, he was pretty good too. You know what? It was a lot of good rappers out there. But I have to agree with Kurt though. Rakim, he wasn't no joke, and I know a lot of younger guys, they like Tupac and stuff like that, or Pac, what they call him, everything, Machiavelli and all that. But Rakim, those type of rappers, Heavy D, and actually Will Smith was pretty good too. Sometimes you don't have to curse or say, words like that to make your music flow. Like Will Smith, you won't believe this, but parents just don't understand. Doom, You know, I think that was catchy. I really do. Summertime, I think that was catchy. I'm telling my age, Hannah. I'll be 52 on January the 18th. No, I don't have no shame in my game. Yes, sir. But I was 52. I'm 52 going on 65. I grew up. I didn't want to hang with people my age. I wanted to hang with the older guys, you know. So I did, you know. Nas, he's from New York. I saw that documentary on Nas too. But I'm not too familiar with his music, you know. Now, I hear a lot of people dissing him and this and that and stuff. Why? I don't know. But I'm not too much into rap, you know. Maybe because of my age and anything. But my son, he be 15. He's 15 now, and he made 15 last week, and he's into rap, you know. Um, the guy that walked Earl Spence in when he fought in Dallas, Yellow Beezy, you Beezy, what? Yellow Beezy, I think. Somebody help me out in the chat. Did I get that right? Is that rapper name Yellow Beezy? Okay, my friend. Okay, I think it was Yellow Beezy, and what I forget what he was saying, but he kept saying over and over. And Earl Spence was mouthing it as he was walking to the ring. Uh, what was that? You got to get that money. I don't know what it was, shit. But I was looking at Earl. I wasn't looking at the rapper. But this guy's supposed to be sick or something. You know, I'm dead. Okay, I'm dead. I have no idea. Okay. Okay. Well, okay then. But hey, okay, DJ Premier Pete Rock. Okay. Kirk, what don't you know, man? You tell me that. What don't you know, nigga? Kirk knew about boxing, music, everything. Shit. Games, projects. Where have you been? Where haven't you been? Chicago, whatever. I mean, God damn, Kirk. But that's all right though. That shows you a worldly man, a man of knowledge and understanding, a man that has great insight in life. I appreciate that. And just like boxing, here we got a heavyweight champion, go by the name of Deontay Wilder, but they don't want us to have that champion. They try everything to take that champion away from us, and he should have had a knockout because all experts counted 14 seconds. But that ruling can't be changed. It can't be overruled. Only way he's going to be able to solve that controversy is a rematch. And that rematch will be a doozy. If he stay with the game plan, I think he'll be successful. He'll admit he threw the game plan out the window. He wanted to take his head off. Now, we got a lot of channels out there. They build their channels up on hating the LDBC, hating on Wilder, and especially Deontay Wilder. They just don't like this man because this man speaks his mind. This man ain't kissing Floyd ass. This man is telling basically like it is. You can talk about your heritage and your people. How come we can't talk about our heritage and our people? Right? And Radio Raheem, how all that started was, it wasn't about race. It wasn't about race. He just was saying, hey, what our people went through. because Tyson Fury was saying what his people went through. His people are what you call travelers, gypsies. You know, travel from one place to another. Don't stay there very long. Move on. Peace, KF Harris, man. If you haven't subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button, brother, before you get out of here. But hey, it is what it is, fellas, man. You know, I said I'd be on here for an hour, and I went over an hour. So, but somebody else is on, and Kurt, World Breaker got my email, and he said he's gonna send me something later. He probably forgot. I don't know, but yes, just let me know, and I'm willing to jump on. All right. Now, what's going on is, oh shit, I'm sorry, KQKC. Me and Curtis always go at it when it comes to hip hop on boxing. I can't touch him, but hip hop, I think I can get him. Okay, yeah. Hey, look, man. Hey, we all can agree to disagree. All right. And Kurt knows a lot about a lot of things. So, hey, if you can get the edge on a man, get the edge on Kurt. Okay? Because if you do, you be one of the first. Because Kurt know his shit straight up. And I appreciate him. You know, I don't know him personally, but I know his knowledge. You know, I know his kindness. You know, and I appreciate that. You know, so, and I appreciate everyone for coming in the chat. You know, I'm gonna have to run, but hey, KQKC, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and also hit the icon bell if you like the content of this video, and also my link to my email and my Twitter page and my PayPal account will all be in the description box. So with that, that's all I have for you. And I see you all probably a little later. All right? Peace and love.